nasty word. But in the case of being old-fashioned hate, there's really no other choice. Welcome between the hedges. That is Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Free A Sports College Football Line Restatement, joined here by a legend, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former game. The Yellow Jackets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback ball come out to the 25-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 to pick up a 3. The emotions and energy are going to be high all day, guys, because of one mistake this late in the season really important for both teams. These are the ones that get your blood moving, that makes you get jacked up, man. They don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jackson. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty funny, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line now. It's time to go out and prove the better team.
Didn't take long to either touch way on the opening cross. It's 3rd and 7. Tight end now in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Motherfucker, missed it. You missed that nigga, dog. You gotta miss that nigga.
For the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is signal. From the 27-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air on 1st down. And they're on the same page there. The Ramblin' Rick and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. No, people forget Georgia Tech was a charter member of the SEC. It was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
And reportedly they were going to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight songs about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
Lost the fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. There he goes. He's at the touchdown. Georgia Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field. And it feels good to land that first big punch against the rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everything down. All the nerves, all the emotions. This rivalry game now, everybody can kind of settle down because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26 and ain't a one.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add them down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Second down. Go to the air. The screen. He can go. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Even touching.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Even touching.
Second down coming up. Making side adjustments here. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's past the 30. Turning it on. The 40. The 30. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year.
Looking for the time with the extra point. And he takes on the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on a touchdown run finished it off. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Red Wing Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. Really good job. Pick up that
Jordan
can get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quick. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
When you play some coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. He's very, very good. Got to make sure I play physical. Maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like nice first down execution.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets it up to the 26 for the first down.
Wow. Four plays on this drive by them. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game. They're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays based on him, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play. And that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him get checked out. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got loud. I'm on defense because it messes with the snap, it messes with communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Direct snap. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. Has to get there with the mistakes. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Leaves it with the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Second down, flowing. Here's the pressure. It's complete on the right side. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his guy's ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
Well, they picked up the first red zone coverage. A big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you've got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into the areas of the field, anticipating where your guys are going to be.
They fought to his hands still in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So first down, here they go back to work. They'll leave it. Tried to move that ball forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrap him on the ground. Take away that run. Make him one-dimensional in the passing situation. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Touch pass on. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like offense is being creative. I'm not sure if that is the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
It'll be a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes some grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. Third and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run. Just forcing contact with those guards, those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the play.
Picked up 2 yards on that when they need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. The defense sort of burns this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
These are the plays of defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's way.
Now, hard to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up in the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Georgia gets the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. On that last drive, fourth and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember, they got to realize, I got to get to this. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
To the air on second down. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slick, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the flat. He breaks the tackle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You know, it's funny, I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. When you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't we try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he's an All-American caliber player. He's just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you can find in the entire country.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, dog. He's on him. He's on him.
Well, this guy came ready to play today. That is an unbelievable dive catch. He has been unstoppable today. Over 100 yards receiving already. Doesn't matter where he lines up. But if you're going to make catches like that, you're going to
breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality in football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. They're snapping the football. Everybody running on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And they're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5.
What a 3rd down stop by this defense. 3rd down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the 4th and goal.
They come to the line of scrimmage full of guts, passing on the field goal attempt that would give them the lead and going for the touchdown on 4th down. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this for now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And no chance of a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Fuck, dog.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off-play action on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field. Make the defense play more conservative. And now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on second down. Red zone is still ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Here comes the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds to avoid the sack, to avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
And when you go 5-wide, man, you spread the formation. It puts a lot of emphasis.
Just get in there. I got it.
You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Georgia looking to convert this fourth down. Offense changing the play. Someone not clear on the snap down. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. It's fourth down, and they'll try a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a spring in the middle of the outside. That'll bring him to within 4. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off the final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got him downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get on a couple more plays. Big jump play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get on a couple more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And no chance to return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stopping the run on that play.
Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Tucker.
Don't push him forward.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concepts. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it. couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. Here's the return. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Handoff to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They tried to get him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they're ever going to fall back in this one, they need him to break one off. It just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Oh, shit. I got to hurry up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Looking deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally. They understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. That's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half.
Damn, I saw him, too. That was bad. I saw him, too. I saw that nigga. Fuck. Should have went to the left.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes. They do. They're hard to break down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And it'll go out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Georgia ready to go back to run offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Damn, dude. Get that fucking gap, dog.
Jesse, I'm sure you know about those 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only talked about in my life, but yes, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You gotta go out, try to get it back out here in one play. Execute the offense.
Quarterback may change this route. Gonna swing it on second down. Buying some time. Throwing on the run.
Guys do it. I don't give a fuck. Guys do that shit.
Good gain on the return. And this defense has set them up.
Damn, I'm just mad. Go with Zolfin, dog.
This quarterback was really struggling with the decision.
You don't give a fuck, nigga.
Well, and the bad thing is, they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at it. There's continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down mark. Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the out. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't get the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically. But you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on. They get him down with this offense to set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 out of the last drive. Having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run. And I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll go to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the 2nd down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The corners are walked up tight. He'll run into the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this offense is trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, and right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Wants to pass. Let's it go to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Well, it's an negative play trying to run the football. I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Yes, break one, dog.
First play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start the second half, defense picking up where it left off.
I see where you're going.
Now on the move. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Ah! Right, you jump! Jump, nigga, jump! Damn it, boy. I'm desperate.
This should be the last play of the quarter. wants to go up top on first down. Spits it out to the back. It's on target.
Should have fucking fumbled out his fucking hands.
Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. One more to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll give it to the back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys. Starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion.
How about y'all get open, nigga? Get open, bitch. Niggas don't want to fucking play.
Get another look at this Bulldog offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong. And makes a play, sacking him back.
You know that play, nigga? You know that play, nigga? You gotta hit that go up quick.
He's used to having his way. He's the one who's dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure taking a sack there.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game here. And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. Quarterback keeps it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Movement on the offensive line.
Fucking dumb fuck.
Walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Down by
21, that's all.
Up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Bitch!
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
There's not many play calls from the Chiefs score a bunch of points really quickly. So
you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness. This offense continues to miss the mark. They just got to score. They got to
Got some room in the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they had 6 more to go to bed to the house. The Yellow Jackets showing a little sting as they've been there against the Dogs.
How about them Jackets, man? This is so good for Georgia Tech fans. They're so jacked up and excited. They think the Georgia players, they think they're before. They're smarter, they're better, and when they can beat them on the field, oh, they want to rub it in their face.
And Georgia, we need to go back to work on offense. Weeks like this aren't tricky, but we can respond better than they have. And I would. There he goes.
You fucking bum.
They've got it out to the 41 for the first down.
Probably some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football early. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, I'm going to need these runs. I'm going to go score these runs, or I'm going to start shoving the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Completes it. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44. Quick tempo here for the offense. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in second and 7. Moving quickly, trying to run over the deep.
How about the
Good job by this defense. They knew what they were getting into. Really good running back. We talked to them this week. This was the main focus for this offense. Stopping the run game. Stopping the run game.
Boy, they showed up and answered that challenge.
Nothing doing downfield. Cut his losses and threw it away. Third down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively. If that's the case, that you have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep downfield. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Picks up the first down, still moving. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Wow, running back there showing his skill set is able to rip off that one for a first down.
Maybe this will read the ball into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. This is a design block. They finally rustled out the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win. It's going to come down to throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Snap in the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Dogs in the hurry-up. They'll go work in the air on second down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. Maybe this helps next catch, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody that works. This offense is struggling down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the one, and the two-pointer is no good. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over. They'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly.
Yeah, ball out.
The football. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back on the field. This has been exactly the way to draw things up, David. The offense is really moving the football.
It's been great
Execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Now call this again. Now you got to.
You can tell they're paying attention. Practice this week in the film because they have lined out everybody right now in the same thing.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Tucker. He's brought down, but he'll be up for a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there. He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game. Let's take care of the football. Now, late in the game, you've got to lead. That's first down. Now it's going deep. Now it's time to start running the football. Run the clock. Get out of here.
Give him 109 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance. I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's at hand, be a little bit conservative, or
you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over, and I'm going to try to get a big trophy with it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continue to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it's from the 18th. And Georgia return. They're still in this drive at their own 24.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
first snap of the drive to 25. Out of the shotgun, they use the ground.
You fucking ass motherfucking son of a bitch.
No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
This
This running back is struggling to find anywhere to go. And one reason why is this linebacker. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. Anybody blocked him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is moving like it is. Motion from the wide. Third and long, and you're trying to throw for it. He's hit a deep shot.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
It's one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in the rhythm. They haven't got it going, and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On
fourth down, he'll try to top it.
Pulls it in easily enough for the first down. And defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Might be changing around. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wide out. Snag. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse. I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while. But don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
They give me some bullshit now. See how bullshit they gave me, dog?
Had field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless and moving the ball methodically down the field. It was incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, this
guy must feel like he really knows this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy, and it's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense. That's why they find themselves.
Finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Out of the gun, they're working down left side. He's not quite going to get there. They try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a short catch.
Almost.
And so the quarterback make it all the way to the finish line.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.